Hello everyone! Thought it was time for a new weekly vlog, so welcome to my week working from home in London. I'm finally back home and settled after a very busy start to the year. It is nearing the end of April. It's like the last week of April this week as I'm filming this. And so far this year, I have spent 3 weeks in New Zealand. I've spent 3 weeks in America on 2 separate trips. I have spent a week in Spain. I've spent a week and a half in Japan. And I've spent like 3 or so days in Amsterdam. So all of that in the first 4 months of the year has been a lot. I feel like I've been constantly in a state of planning for the next trip, you know. But right now, as I'm filming this anyway, my next trip isn't planned until mid-June. So that means that I've got basically 2 full months that I will be at home for, which feels great, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm finally getting back into a routine and yeah, just making life stuff move forward that I put on hold for all of the travel, because when you're traveling you just can't expect yourself to do as much on your side projects and, you know, life admin stuff as when you're at home. Today I'm trying to have a really good positive start to the week. We spent the weekend doing a lot of spring cleaning. I don't know if you can see behind me, but this flat is a lot tidier than it normally is. Like, that's a very minimal amount of stuff on this table compared to usual. So yeah, I've started the morning with a nice clear flat, clear mind, ready to get into work. We've just launched some pretty big projects at work as well. I talked about one in my Q&A video. It's a Kickstarter we're running. Well, I think it will have ended by the time this vlog goes up, so that's a shame. But it's a Kickstarter for a coffee table book and a documentary series that we've been working on for like over a year. Really excited to have that out, and there's still work to do on it because I've designed probably my favorite website that I've ever designed for it, and yeah, that'll be going live eventually when the thing's all finished. So I guess I'll leave a link to that in the description when it is done, but yeah, it'll probably be a couple of months after this video goes up, let's be honest. What else have I got on today? I'm taking the opportunity now that some big projects have been like put out the way to go back and do a little bit of like admin through our code. We've got loads of images on our site that don't need to be there because they're not used anymore, and I just want to tidy up a few components and things that I've been using because I changed the way I coded it, so now I've got to like change it in some places. But yeah, just doing a bit of that stuff to try and keep things tidy as I go along, pretty much. Also, a bit later on today, I'm gonna go get my hair dyed. I did that thing, you know how if you've got a cleaner coming over to your house, you like clean the house before they come? Though I don't know why I use that analogy, because I've never hired a cleaner to come clean my house. But anyway, I washed my hair this morning. I was trying to get a lot of the purple out of it because it's this salon in Wandsworth that specializes in color. Like, they don't do haircuts, they just do hair color. Really interesting concept. They needed people to sit in a chair and have their hair dyed for people who are training and to like, yeah, test out the colors and things. So I thought, it's only gonna cost £10, so why not get someone else to dye my hair this month? So we'll see what happens there. That's later on today. Yeah, right now I guess I'm just gonna get on with work. They have a slide in the salon and apparently I need to go down it, so let's go down the slide. Ooh. This is scary. So I had to run after that hair appointment to make it to my meeting on time, and I was still 5 minutes late, so sorry team if you're watching this, but this is the finished color. I'm really happy with it. I think she did an amazing job, and I also really like the way she styled it. She like curled it with straighteners and then brushed it out, and it just looks so much nicer than my hair does normally because, yeah, it's been actually done properly for once. I think I need to buy myself some GHDs and actually put some effort into my hair every once in a while, because I spend all this time colouring it and then no time at all styling it, so I'm not really doing it justice, am I? Anyway, work is done now, all my meetings are over, and off to the supermarket to get stuff to make dinner. Good morning everyone. Today I'm off to my first ever parkour class. I used to do dance from the age of like, I don't know, I guess I was about 5-ish when I started. up until just before I turned 18. So yeah, my last year of high school is when I quit, and because I had glandular fever and couldn't keep up with everything, and then I went off to university and didn't have dance classes anymore. Anyway, that was a long, unnecessary story. I'm gonna try out parkour because it seems like a good, I think it's like a mix of Pilates and kind of like ballet bar work, if that makes sense, like with positions and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna find out. I'm going along to this introduction class, so be good to see, but I think I'll like having some element of dance back in my life, even though I won't be actually dancing. It's exercise class still. But anyway, that is where I'm off to this morning, and then we're gonna get on with the day of work. Recorded a podcast this morning, that went well, and I've been prepping for filming a video today as well. Not this one, obviously. To be honest, I don't prep much for vlogs, but yeah, filming a video that you will have seen already actually by the time this vlog goes out. It's the one about what to consider when designing for mobile. Yeah, putting a lot of prep work into it. I think it's gonna be a good one. Anyway, let's get off to this class. I'm kind of nervous because introvert and all that, meeting new people, doing a new thing, but I think it's gonna be good. I'm back, and ow, that hurt so much. It's crazy how much, like, you know, I do weights at the gym every now and then, not lately to be honest, but you know, squats and things with like full-on bar with weights on the end. It's amazing how much my legs hurt just from purely moving my own legs in specific like positions. Oh, I'm definitely gonna go back. I think it was really fun. I bought a pack that has 3 classes. Did I say that already? But yeah, that was one, and then I'll do another one on Friday, and then one again next week, and then see, you know, how much I want to keep going from there, because it is quite expensive, and I think unnecessarily expensive, but it was fun. So hey, gonna do it. Anyway, now it's time to get stuck into a project. I am doing some wireframing today, wireframing for our new homepage. And something I do when I need to like get in the zone, get into focus on a big project like this, is I'm gonna close down all of the windows on my computer, just have open the like references and things that I need to refer to. Then I get to my iPad and my Apple Pencil, which is somewhere, because I tidied on the weekend. Oh, there we go. I've forgotten where I put things, but there's my Apple Pencil. iPad, Apple Pencil, and the Concepts app, and let's get wireframing. A while ago, actually several years ago now, I did a video about wireframing. It's probably one of my most popular videos, and it's one I'm really proud of too, where I go through my technique for wireframing the website. My technique has changed a little bit over the years, so I think I might need to make an updated version. But basically now, instead of drawing out full versions of a page at a time, I focus on elements instead. So like to start with, I am exploring lots of different ideas for the top header section of the website, that above the fold, as they say. So I go through that and then like focus on each component at a time, and then look at how they fit together and like bringing pieces across each. So yeah, if you like the idea of me doing an updated wireframing video, give this video a thumbs up, or actually vote on a poll. I forgot that's a feature, and as per usual, I forgot on what side the card goes on. Poll time. So I just went into the Body Shop to pick up just a replacement moisturizer, and ended up with significantly more stuff. So let me show you what I got. First of all, got a Subway for lunch because quite frankly I just felt like a Subway. Got the replacement moisturizer, but it's on a 3 for 2 deal, so also got another one and an eye cream because I guess I'm a sucker. And then also because I'm a sucker, I got 2 masks. I don't know why, because I'm not even the type of person who uses face masks, but I think I need to become that type of person because I'm getting older and my skin is showing it. So yes, this is probably good. But if you bought 2, then you got a free brush to apply it with. I don't often splurge on skincare type of stuff, like I never buy makeup anymore or anything like that, so I think I'm okay with spending, you know, £65 on all this stuff. I'm more excited about this pencil though. Let's get into it. Bright yellow cropped hoodie, and it's from Horizon Supply Co, which is Bring Me the Horizon's like streetwear brand, I guess, but technically this is merch. This is Bring Me the Horizon merch. I really like it. I decided to start talking when there was a car revving right beside me. Anyway, it's Friday. I've not vlogged the whole day. It's now like coming up to 6 PM and me and a million other people are walking down Oxford Street. I'm gonna meet my friend Nadine for dinner. For lunch today I met up with my friend Emma. So it's a nice day of, you know, having meals with friends. Nadine is gonna get her nose pierced, so I'm gonna go with her for like moral support, and then we're gonna go for dinner. And I'm kind of tempted to get like a second hole in my ears while we're there. I'm just feeling a little bit spontaneous like that, so I don't know. I'll see what I decide between now and when I get there.